This is a Marline hitch pre-knot or a supplementary hitch. It's tied in addition to our primary attachment knot, both to reduce the force that's applied here. So if this was heavily loaded, this is now the weakest point of the knot system. And it also changes the balance point of what we've attached to. So if this was a branch that we were cutting off and we wanted it to hang tip down, butt up, and we want the attachment point to be very close to the cut, we can use a supplementary hitch to bring that balance point as close to the cut as possible. So a Marline hitch tied in addition to a primary attachment point. Very similar to having a half hitch here, but as you'll see, the difference with a Marline hitch is that if you remove it from the end of the object you've attached it to, you're left with an overhand knot. Because of that, it's not possible to tie your primary knot and then quickly drop the Marline hitch onto the end of the piece as you can with a half hitch. You have to plan your supplementary hitch right from the beginning. So I'll just take the main hitch off. To tie a Marline hitch, we're just going to take a turn around the object. If you were doing a half hitch, you'd bring the working end of the cord over the top of this. With a Marline hitch, you bring it underneath, and then it makes an elbow and goes through the loop. So you can see that's an overhand knot, just tied around the object, and then we can go on to tie our main hitch here. And the reasons people use a Marline hitch rather than a half hitch is you can see I can tighten this up now. Unlike with a half hitch, it doesn't go loose as I work with this part of the rope. And unlike with a half hitch, if I was on a very slippery piece or something like that, very short slippery piece, unlike with a half hitch, as I cut it off and there's this period where it's all hanging loose, the whole system doesn't unload, it remains tight on the branch. So that's why some aerial workers choose to use Marline hitches rather than a half hitch pre-knot.